Welcome to another episode of Real Estate in Marin with Dana Williams, the place you need to be if you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Marin. I am Dana.
I'm his colleague, Alex.
And we're going to talk about, like we normally do, some current market stats, some recent sales, some market chatter. It is Wednesday, May 29th. Alex, let's get into it.
Dana, This last 7 days, single-family homes in Mill Valley, we saw 2 sold properties, 11 new listings. In Marin, 24 sold properties, 46 new listings. The kicker here for me was compared to last episode, these numbers are 40 to 50% less, specifically in Marin. Mill Valley, a little bit of a smaller niche market, so those numbers more variable, but Marin-wise, it was a pretty big difference.
Yeah, I think we saw 77 new listings. I think that was like our last one was May 8th. Yeah, number of sales were up there, and then now we're kind of, we were like dropped in the 50s, 40s, and now boom, 24, right? So yeah, we saw a drastic, probably indicative of the, this time of the year. Other thing I think we looked at was total listings. That's pretty interesting. What's going on there?
Right. So then that May 8th date you just mentioned, we had about 218 active listings in Marin.
Single family, yep.
Single family home active listings in Marin. 3 weeks here later, we're at 337.
Exactly, yeah. It shows that basically the number of new listings coming on are outpacing the sales by a good margin. So it's really going to be interesting to see how that plays out into, we're coming into June, July.
And probably still a little bit too early to tell or to make kind of an inference, but compared to that 3 weeks ago where the median sale price in Marin was at 1.8 million, the following 2 weeks were 1.9. This is the first week we saw a big drop as well, down to 1.6.
Yeah,
so
1.65.
Something we'll keep an eye on in these future episodes. I would like to hop into a recent sale property that I think illustrates kind of a different point we'd like to make. 71 East Manor Drive. This was a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2539 square foot house listed at 1.995 million. They got 3 offers. It sold for cash at 2.415, 12 days on market. This doesn't look kind of like the stats we were just talking about at all, does it?
Yeah, no. I mean, this one in particular had some buyers that were looking at it, got to peek at it off market. There's some sexiness to it, but they actually end up going to market, which is a great kind of message for sellers as well. If you're a seller here considering selling, it's something to be said. It was priced well. It was a great location, Mill Valley, close to Boyle Park, somewhat centrally located. Yeah, it was solid. There was some work to be done on it. And ended up selling, over 20%, right around 20% over asking. Recently,
we were discussing just earlier today kind of this spring market, which has historically been the hottest time of the year for activity.
Yeah.
It seemed like it came on a couple weeks later than normal.
Yeah.
And now that we're kind of approaching the end of what normally would be the spring season, people are kind of wondering, is this going to continue into what typically would have been the summer part of the market, or if we're just going to get a really short spring season, right?
Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, we had a wet winter. It seemed, and interest rates, right, it kind of seemed delayed. It looked like, there was a lot that was jammed into, mid-April to May. Now, again, we see, right, the number of listings, current active listings, single-family residents, it's really up there. So, how's this going to play out? Is this we're going to roll deeper into June, July? Or are we just going to see, days on market? Our buyers, I'd say it's, there's opportunities out there for buyers. And, how aggressive are they going to be? And that's a wrap to another episode of Real Estate in Marin with Dana Williams.
Thanks for joining us.
And we'll see you next time.